Bailey, I'm broadcasting on YouTube if you want to watch every now and then. Like, just stop by to see what I'm doing. No, I'm just playing like another childhood game. It's very unique too, so you're gonna probably see it and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? I haven't started it yet. I'm just gonna start smoking because I'm getting anxiety. I think I'm nervous about what the medicine's gonna make me feel. Both of them, yeah. Muscle relaxer and the anti-inflammatory one. So. This one I'm trying to play. I'm just gonna get paranoid. Yeah, anti-inflammatory. Oh, you're seeing it? I'm just in the menu and I haven't started it yet. Yeah. I figured you didn't know it because it's like you have to be a gamer to know this one. You know, you remember a game called Infamous? Remember? I'm trying to think. Let me look it up. Or if you want to look it up, look up Sucker Punch games. Sucker Punch? Yeah, that's the studio that made this game. They're called Sucker Punch. They made games called Infamous, I think Resistance. The new game that recently came out, Ghost of Tsushima, where it helped the Japan. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah. Yeah, that Ghost of Tsushima helped that. Remember I told you it helped the Japanese town that was never able to recuperate from a tsunami. Yeah, and that's where the game was based off of, that location. So they used part of that funds from the game to help rebuild that area. Yeah. And ever since they won like everyone over, so they're like one of the best developers to do that. They won't do that. You hear they're like bad people to work for? Well, it's not that. It's like they're bad people to work for, as in like every single voice actor besides 5. Every single voice actor has been trying to sue them. Imagine I pay you $1,000 or $100,000, right, to do this game, and it's GTA, and it sells like over 2 million, and all you got was 100,000, and you're the main character. So yeah, that's why like every main voice actor that's voiced in GTA has not been back. With the exception of Red Dead. Red Dead is the only one that has characters coming back. Like the main characters. Yep. Cause Red Dead, you play as John Marston, and then in Red Dead 2, it's a pre-sequel, so it takes place like years beforehand. But you're playing as someone else. But John Marston is still in there. Like the voice actor is still in there. Like he's part of the big game. He's like still the main one of the main characters. It's part of a big story. Besides that, every other actor that worked with them has not came back. In fact, you remember GTA 5? You remember the main characters, the black guy and then the two white guys? You know how one's bald? Like the crazy fuck one? The one that looks hillbilly-ish? He's the one that was in Walking Dead. He plays as like Negan's like one of right-hand man. He hates his character. I think you know what I'm talking about. He hates his character. He has like a mustache. Yeah. Yeah, he's the one who like he hates his character. He hates being called Trevor. He hates people asking him to curse. Yeah, people call him Trevor from the game, and he hates it. He hates it. True, but I don't know. You have to hear the other actors' point of view too, because they don't understand, or they do, but they don't understand. Like, it's what made him famous in the first place. So like, the other actor said like, why don't you just embrace it? Like, who gives a fuck if they call you Trevor? Like, just embrace it. It's what got you there, you know? But he is like a fan favorite. He's literally like one of the best characters like they made. He doesn't personally like the character, but everyone loves Trevor. Everyone loves the psychotic motherfucker. Cause it's GTA, you know? It's GTA, so his character perfectly fits the whole GTA vibe. Like he does drugs, he goes crazy, he owns planes, he smuggles drugs, like that's his character. I don't though, because what does he do? What does he do right after? He becomes Negan. He literally becomes the same character but in a different universe. But he applied for that. He applied for that role for GTA in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta. I just like the other ones. The other two actors, the black one and the other white one. They just embrace it. They say they do get tired of it, but like he's like, why get mad at it? Why don't you just embrace it? Cause it is. It's what sparks the conversation. He says it's what gets the people going. He says, and then plus he says if they like your character so much, that's just another job waiting for you when they make another. So he's like, why you gotta be mad at your own character that you made? I was like, damn, that's true. That's the thing, it's like no one's expecting, like, it's like, the way I see it is like, I see it as the other actors, because you know, like, it is just like a role you did, but it's a very important role to other people that sparked other, it's not important to me, but like, say if it was like, I ran into the kid who voiced Sora. Out of excitement, I wouldn't call him by his real name. I'd call him Sora. Okay, but That's what people think of Trevor, because they think he's just amazingly, like, raunchy. Like, but he's back! That's the point. That's the point. People. Okay, so you know how you know what, the reason why I hate Trevor is because he killed my favorite character from 4 within, like, the first couple minutes of the game. So I hate Trevor. But people love him because of that. Don't know why. Remember I told you, like, in Grand Theft Auto 4, there's a whole DLC, a whole storyline you play as a biker? In the beginning of 5, that biker is drugged out and he's trying to find his girlfriend who's getting banged by Trevor. Banged! Like, she's drugged out and she's like she's wanting coke or something, or crack or something, meth or whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'm not giving it to you. He was just using her, so he was just like, oh, fuck away. And then John, the guy, his name's Johnny, the main guy from 4, one of the side stories, he's like mad. He's like, come on, man, that's my girl, I love her. And then Trevor just snaps. He's like, are you backtalking me? And he just starts smashing his head in. But that's the thing, like, in 4, Trevor, or Johnny was Trevor. He was the one who was like, what did you say? And then starts smashing people's heads in. That's why I was like, what the fuck? They basically made another Johnny, but made him more hillbilly, and just killed him off. And I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, it's very sad that you see the two characters that at the end of 4 were supposed to have a good life, but in the beginning of 5, they clearly fucking don't. I don't know. I really don't know, but people love Trevor for that reason. For that very reason. Yeah, that just shows how crazy people are. It really does. It really, really does. Because it's just disappointing, because it's like I'm the opposite. I guess I'm the minority now. I used to be the, you know, the main gaming group of that, like when 4 came out, everyone, you know, like I used to be on everyone's side, like everyone liked these characters and all that, and then when 5 comes around, I'm like, what the fuck? There's some characters I really like, but then, like Trevor, it's like, oh my god, I like him, but it's like, you didn't have to kill, you didn't have to do that to Johnny, you really didn't. It's so sad. He is like really good. And what's sad about it is that his voice actor came back. I just realized that his voice actor came back, but the main character that you play as in 4, like the main base game, like the Russian, his name is Nico. He's trying to sue Rockstar because they didn't pay him for shit, and they made like millions off that fucking game. Oh, and you know why? What's funny is that the black guy, not even joking, the black guy in 5, the main one, he's cousins with the main black guy who's the voice actor of San Andreas, the best Grand Theft Auto, the one with the black one back in the day. You know what I'm talking about, San Andreas? It's like right after, it's like before 4, like after 3. It goes 3, Vice City, then San Andreas. It's like all ghetto, and you're in the hood. You're riding on a bike and stuff. I made you play 5. Because that sounds like it. I mean, they all have beaches, but the industrial site and then the beaches are very close in 5. But they have them in San Andreas too. But in San Andreas, it's like you can get buff and stuff like that, and that actually, you know, it's like when it has like old graphics, not like, it doesn't look like now. It looks like Grand Theft Auto 3, like they're all pixelated a little bit. But that voice actor who's black, his name's the character's name's CJ. He's the whoever the voice actor is actually cousins with the main voice actor in 5. And the reason why that guy did the cousin did 5 is because his cousin said do it but ask for more money because they fucked him over because you're not gonna see any money like Grand Theft Auto sells, so you better ask for more money. And that's what he did. So that's the main reason why those actors for 5 are staying around, because they ask for more money and they are aware of what Rockstar does to their previous voice actors. Yeah, they caught on. What's sad is that they didn't, like, no one caught on until like Red Dead. And the guys for Red Dead weren't treated like that, you know? They were treated more better. They weren't really blindsided like that. Like they paid them well off the bat, which makes no sense. They are all white. And it pisses me off because everyone's like, Red Dead 2 is so amazing, and I'm like, dude, they pulled that story out their ass. The main character you're playing as doesn't exist in 1. It's not even mentioned in 1, and then everyone's like, well, no, duh, it's a pre-sequel. Like they made it after 1. I'm like, that's not the point. The point is that in 1, they talk about everything. Like they talk about stuff before 2 in very detail, but they don't remember this guy. So you see what I mean? They remember big events before Arthur, like before the main character in 2, but they don't mention the main character in 2 at all in 1. That's why I'm like, I could see through the story as ass. Like, it makes no sense. Yeah, I don't like the story. Like I pushed through the story and everyone's like, "This story's so good. It's a masterpiece. I cried when Arthur died." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm still trying to figure out when the fuck did this motherfucker got tuberculosis. That's all I need that's all I care about." That's how he died. And my friend played the game several times. He said and it happened in the very beginning of the game. Yeah, the very beginning of the game. The game doesn't even tell you or anything. It doesn't say anything, but it happens because there's a mission where you're doing and you're fighting someone, and some guy's been coughing the whole time, and he coughs, but he coughs out blood, and he coughs in front of like all of in his face. Yeah, but it doesn't tell you anything. It doesn't say anything. No indication saying that he's sick or anything. Just like as you progress through the game, he is like, oh, somehow has tuberculosis. Like it progressed. Because that was around that time. The black lung disease, tuberculosis was going around. Some guy, like, it was back in a time where, like, if you got bit by a snake and you weren't fast enough, you have to chop your leg off. Yeah. Yep. And it happens in the game, too. Like, some guy will be like, help me get an antidote, please, or chop it off. Yeah, they burn it. They show it. Like you can like see everyone's story. Like every NPC has like a story apparently. And like if you kill someone, like a family member or something in the game, the other family members will come hunting you down. Yeah, there's weird shit in that game, babe. Like there's incest, like a brother and sister fucking out in the woods and shit like that. There's KKK members out in the woods doing like a whole meeting and shit. There's a there's 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 an abandoned shack in the middle of the woods, and when you go inside it, there's like aliens. Like you can see like a UFO light at a certain time and shit like. Yeah, there's just shit like that. There's like you can see a meteor crash like at a certain time in the sky, and then you can actually find the landing spot. And it's like it leaves a big crater, yeah, like a huge crater. And then like there's legendary animals to hunt. And then, oh, cause we're talking about like Red Dead or Rockstar fucking their minority voice actors. They're minority voice actors. Now that you know, you brought it up. No, it is their minority voice actors. The, the tan, yeah, the Russians, anyone that's not like, yeah, anyone that's not like Caucasian. No, dude, no, this fucking, this Nico Bellic guy is like a tan Russian, like Middle Eastern looking guy, like. Yeah. He looks like my friend Ramirez. Like Filipino. Like he's like, yeah, he's Filipino. So yeah, yeah, so he's like some Asian shit. Yeah. No. No, Jose's Mexican. Ismail? Yeah, that's Ramirez. I call him by Ramirez. Yeah. He's like New Jersey. He's across the lake, so he's got the New Jersey accent. They make sound like New Jersey, you know, like he sounds more like Tony Soprano. Like him and his mom sound like Tony Soprano. What you want to eat, you know, with the gabagoo. They sound like that, like Italian mobsters over there. No, I haven't talked to him. Yeah, I think they're on. I think they're waiting for my invite, but I wanted to talk to you. Because I wanted to talk to you. It's okay, they're playing a game that I figure they're going to be stressing, so I don't want to hear it. It's alright. I'm sure Ramirez probably wants to play, but I know I'm waiting for a medicine to kick in. Should have already kicked in though, right? Like at 12, exactly on the dot. I haven't even started playing yet. I'm just talking. I was smoking the whole time. Don't do that, babe. It's not good, they're just fucking lying to you. Yes, they are. You're gonna find out the hard way. Okay, ready? You wanna watch me or no? When you're done? Yeah. Because I haven't started it, but Sly Cooper is a raccoon, and he's a devious raccoon. That's what in the devious raccoon is. Yeah, Sly Cooper. It's a very, very fucking unique game, because the more I look at it, the more it's like, where the fuck did they pull this shit out of? Like, who thought of this? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't even look like a raccoon, it looks like a fucking, like a fox. Yeah, I like the art style and stuff. Like, I loved this game. This is the very first one. When? Oh, it just throws me in there. It just threw me in the game.
Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read
He's got
about
a friend,
Master
Turtle.
raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky Master Thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
See what I mean? A sucker punch predictions. Bentley the Turtle. Oh, I have to hold it.
Be extra careful here, Sly. Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention, you'll be fried to a crisp.
Maybe. No.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
What happened? What? What happened? What happened? Doing what? What dessert thing?
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe
Oh
there's
my
a
God.
way to get around
Telling
it.
you, it's not tasting good. They lied to you, I'm telling you.
Way
It's
to
like,
go, Sly.
don't do it,
This
babe.
is where
You're
Inspector
gonna fart.
Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security
Oh, God,
mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Throw it away. No, it's not. Shut your mouth. No, it's I miss my Mountain Dew.
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
What about my lemonade too?
criminal! You foolish raccoon. I've caught you red-handed.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
And I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And
Have to
don't
restart.
forget you got me
Had
at
to
the
do it
wheel,
over.
Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Hey, DB.
Quick, Sly! Smash the siren!
You can't escape me, raccoon!
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. I've already plotted a route to our first target.
Oh, you want one?
I've already plotted a...
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Rath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Hey, Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me. Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher it here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code. Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights?
first time I saw
One
it.
careless step, and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you
I
alive,
already want to try
partner.
a different
Fortunately for you, I launched these signal repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I can checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
Hmm? Yeah. That's how I feel like right now. Yeah, I'm just